keeps asking me, how do I do Disney on a budget? Do you have any cheap Disney travel advice? So I'm here to start a brand new Disney on a budget series, starting off with best Disney value resorts on property. Now, Disney categorizes their resorts by value, which is their cheapest resort options, moderate, which is a little bit more costly, deluxe, which is big bucks, deluxe villas, we'll get into those later, the campgrounds, and Disney Swan and Dolphin hotels, which are Disney affiliated and on property just as well as these, but it's not directly Disney. I don't know how to explain it. Now, the amenities that you get for staying on property are like early arrival to the parks and late leaving from the parks. So only Disney property resort guests get to arrive like an hour or two early to the parks and get to leave the parks, I think it's either an hour or two after close. Also, another perk you get is there's transportation at Disney to all theme parks and Disney Springs and other hotels. You get a lot by staying on property. They have a lot of discount deals on the resorts like year round. I would recommend staying on property, just me personally. Now, Disney has 5 value resorts: All-Star Music, All-Star Sports, All-Star Movies, Art of Animation, and Pop Century. Starting off with All-Star Music at $146 a night. Now, when it comes to the All-Star Resorts, all 3 of them, music, movies, and sports, those are the cheapest hotels you will find on Disney property. But music, however, is the only All-Star and value resort other than Art of Animation that offers a family suite. You can get you a regular 2-bed room at All-Star Music, or you can get you a family suite villa. Up to you, choices you. They have the Three Amigos pool, nice scenery. I really used to love this pool as a kid. Now on to All-Star Sports. I really have nothing to say about this hotel, honestly. It's usually the second cheapest All-Star resort. A lot of people come here when they come to competitions at Disney World and like to stay here. I have really nothing else to say about All-Star Sports. Here's a map of All-Star Sports. I feel like it's the biggest All-Star property. Moving on to All-Star Movies, my favorite of the All-Star resorts. All-Star Movies offer cute movie throwbacks like this. Mickey Fantasia pool that I like. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't show the bathrooms at all the All-Star resorts, they all kind of look the same. They all are upgraded to moderate bathrooms like this. Honestly, the All-Stars are what they are out of all the value resorts. They're the cheapest. Now, on to the next 2 value resorts that are highly recommended. Now, on to my favorite of the value resorts, Pop Century. At a whopping $188 a night, if you catch it on a discount, Pop Century is literally one of the most nostalgic pieces of the value resorts, in my opinion. It just reminds me of early 2000s Disney, and I love it. Now, Pop Century is broken up into the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s rooms. I personally like staying in the 60s rooms because it's a straight shot to the bridge that leads to Art of Animation, which is the last hotel I will speak on, and the Disney Skyliner. I will get into the Disney Skyliner in a minute, but you will want to stay at Pop or Art of Animation if you want to get to some of the Disney parks quicker. You can use the Skyliner. We'll get into it later. And yes, Pop Century and all the All-Stars went through a refurbishment and got nice upgraded rooms, but I just love Pop Century's rooms more. To me, they just have the nicest little gift shop and dining area, and it's just nostalgic. We stayed here a lot. It just gives me early 2000s Disney vibes. Now, for the most loved value resort on Disney property, Art of Animation. I tell parents if they have a child that loves Ariel, The Little Mermaid, Finding Nemo, Cars, or Lion King to stay at Art of Animation. Now, they have 1 king bed or 2 queen size bed Little Mermaid rooms available, but the rest of the rooms on property are family suites. Here we have the Lion King suite. This couch turns into a bed, there's a kitchenette, and then the dining table turns into a bed, and then there's a separate room with a bed in there as well. They also offer Finding Nemo family suites. You can easily fit about 5 people, maybe 6 in here. This turns into a bed. And the most sought after family suite, the Cars family suite. I would really recommend it if you have a Lightning McQueen loving toddler like I do. The bathrooms are designed by which room it is. And one of the best things about Art of Animation is the pool. Now, I heard a rumor that this isn't happening still, but it possibly still is. If you go underwater at the pool in Art of Animation, you are able to hear music. That has been one of the big staples of their Big Blue pool. I remember when you could still hear the music underwater at Art of Animation. I have not been to Art of Animation since I heard that rumor that they took it away. So someone let me know if you can't hear the music underwater anymore. Now, Art of Animation is broken up in between the Little Mermaid rooms, the Lion King rooms, the Finding Nemo rooms, and the Cars rooms. I personally say you will want to get a Finding Nemo room if you are caring about transportation and the closeness to both the pool and the food court. You want to be as close as you can to the Disney Skyliner. Now, the Disney Skyliner is Disney's gondola system to get you to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. Now, only certain resorts offer the Disney Skyliner. Art of Animation, Pop Century, Caribbean Beach, and Disney Riviera Resort.